Okay, when we begin with Paul Ridyard.
Hi, I'm Paul. I've got the slogan, bold is best. I'm running for campaigns officer because not only do I believe you deserve better, I believe you deserve the best. The best from UCLan, the best out of me, and the best from the student union team. I'm not afraid to speak out or tread upon a few toes to get the best out of UCLan. It's not about being popular, it's about making sure that services are working right for you. Together we will fight for better feedback, mental health rights and accommodation exchange. Better feedback. You deserve better feedback now to improve your chances of a higher degree. I want to make sure that the Learning Development Unit is communicating effectively with tutors and that tutors are doing more to improve your chances of a higher degree. Mental health rights. I want to raise mental health awareness and campaign for more understanding and better support. We need better accommodation rights as well, so we're not put into places where our own mental health will deteriorate. Hopefully, we can prevent students from committing suicide in the future. Accommodation exchange. You deserve to be treated like an adult. You deserve the right to exchange accommodation, giving you the freedom of choice instead of being locked into a contract which is more like a prison sentence, and sometimes that comes with torture. So vote bold is best. Paul for campaigns officer.
Thank you, Paul. Okay, the next candidate to speak is Esther Wilkes.
Okay, I have 2 words of wisdom for you before I start. Corduroy pillows, they're making headlines. And then there are 2 words in life that will open many doors for you. Push and pull. So now that some more of you are smiling, that leads me nicely onto my campaign. Smile and vote Esther. So why smile? Because these are the 5 issues that I want to focus on if I was voted in. They are to do with stress, money, image, listening, and eating. How can we as a union provide ways of helping you deal with stress, whether it be course-related or life-related? Money. This week it's National Student Money Week, and the Advice Centre is raising awareness of how to handle money. I want programs like this to have a greater profile on campus and other programs throughout the year. Also for students to be better aware of the bursaries and funding available to them whilst they study. Image looks at body image and self-esteem. You may be getting great results on your course, but if you're not happy while you're doing it, you're missing out on some of the best years of your life. Listening to students is vital. What are the key issues to you? How can I, as campaigns officer, help you to campaign with the issues that affect you and that you're passionate about? And finally, eating. I want to see a better provision and promotion of where halal food is sold on campus, support and advice for those affected by eating problems, and most significantly, shuttle buses to supermarkets. Aldi is okay, but not having a basket to do your shopping with and a limited thing is quite frustrating, isn't it? So as the saying goes, the world is brighter from behind a smile. UCLan, it is good to smile. I hope you smile and vote Esther for campaigns. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you, Esther. The next candidate is Lee McNeil.
Hello, I'm Lee Mack, and I'm running for the position of Campaigns Officer. I'm currently the holder of Campaigner of the Year, which I received last year. Many candidates have mentioned different strategies against the UCLan advantage, but have nothing mentioned in the manifestos. If elected, I intend to make this one of my main priorities, by making sure every student gets exactly what he or she deserves, and also keeping in with the issues surrounding retention fresh in people's minds, especially that of senior university staff. I want to work with the university and make sure every student feels wanted. Also, being students, we have rights. Our rights to live in clean and hygienic environments and not being fobbed off by landlords. I want to work with students on numerous levels and incorporate the accommodation team to ensure students with accommodation problems get them solved, with the backing of the unit and the Advice Centre. Another thing which is close to my heart is mental health awareness. We all know how stressful exams and deadlines can be, There are support systems in place within the union and within the university. I want to help people connect with these services and push these to you. After being involved with the union since I've came to UCLan, I've been a campaigner, I've been an activist, and I've been an employee of the union. I've worked at Source for 2 years and I've been a mentor on Flying Start as well. I think I'm a good fit for this role because of my aims, my objectives, and my passion. I'm a people person. My policies are clear and simple, and I'm here to make sure that equality is spread throughout the union as well as the union. Thanks, guys. Remember, to be the best, you need to have the best.
Okay. Thank you, Lee. And the last candidate to speak is Claire Wilkinson.
Hi. One of my main points is to increase awareness and involvement. As we all know, it's really hard for students and graduates to get a job, and I think we should be leaving the university with more than just a degree, and I want to help you do this. If I'm elected, I want to help you run the campaigns that you want. I want you to continue going out and speaking to you and other students and to find out your ideas and then work with you to address them. I want to implement a reward scheme so those of you who choose to get involved get recognition for it. And I want to support clubs and societies to help them promote their campaigns, to allow other students to get involved and to benefit from the information available. As well as this, I want to promote charity events such as fireworks, skydiving and other sports events which I know have been popular in the past. There has been talk of a rag week, but why does it have to be just a week? It is an opportunity for students not only to get involved and do something different, but also to plan and organise events which would further enhance their degree. If I'm elected, I want to run these events throughout the year. It's not just about change or new ideas. The Kiss 1,000 sexual health campaign was run this year for a consecutive year, and if elected, I'd like to ensure it continues, with more events like Take Me Out running at 53 degrees throughout the year. Other campaigns I'd like to see continued is Green Week. 2 years ago, we were ranked 4th place in People and Planet's Green League table. In 2011, we were 8th. Although this is still a great achievement, I think this status needs to be continued or even exceeded next year. Thanks.
Thank you, Claire. Okay, we have questions for this position. Okay, the first question is, UCLan is part of the NUS widening participation scheme. With higher fees and hidden course costs, we risk losing some of the hard-to-reach students. Do you have plans to work on this, and what are they?
Well, it's a National Union of Students campaign. It's a national campaign. I want to work closely with the NUS and next year do some stronger campaigning, because £9,000 towards your course fee per annum is a lot of money if you're poor.
Okay. I think as a union we're here to protect all the members of the union. I think that's a basic right of or basic function of the students' union. We've got so many things in place. We've got the M&M mentoring, we've got course reps. We're going to be having a more visible SAC next year. I don't think it's going to be as easy for people to be sidelined as we maybe think.
As well as that, working with the NUS, again, like I mentioned, I want to make sure that the retention is there, that people know about it, that tutors are actually doing things. If people are struggling, I want to push services within the union and around the university that actually help people and get them from A to B.
I want to continue speaking to students and finding out their opinions. I've been on student council, so I know I have experience of how to represent their views and making sure people aren't left out.
Okay, thank you. The second question is, low engagement rates with students have been a popular criticism of the union. How exactly do you plan to raise awareness of the union, and how are your methods better than those in the past? Okay.
I think some campaigns were really good, but it was like the publicity and getting them out there. I know many students knew they were on when they were happening, but didn't really know how to get involved prior to that.
I want to work with clubs and societies, and I want to help promote what they've got to offer. As well as that, I want to bring more people into the union by going to them and saying, we have this, showing them what's on offer, coming to you instead of you coming to find us.
Yeah, I think that's a key point. I think it does come down to a communication and a marketing thing. When we're looking at marketing, companies are, why should my customer be buying something? We need to explain to our students why they should be getting involved in the different campaigns in the societies. And again, using course reps as a union, we have a direct link to the different courses. Why aren't we using them more to advertise what's going on as a union?
I think we need to get out there in Freshers Week and really promote it. This is the first 2 weeks when students are back or the first come to university. That is a time when to target those students. Also making it more aware that there are clubs and societies that they can join and have fun.
Okay. Cheers. Okay, the final question is, past performance is a good indicator of future performance. So what recent union-based campaigns have you actively participated in? Okay, Paul first.
That's a good question. I can't remember actually actively campaigning here in the Students' Union or getting involved. What I would like to say is I like the 1,000 Kisses campaign. I think that was a very good one. That was Stefan did a very good job of that, and I would like that to continue.
I'd just like to emphasise at this point that the role of the campaigns officer is not just campaigning, it's looking after welfare and health and safety of students. So I think just bear that in mind when you're looking at who you're electing. But on that front, I have been involved in a money management course at the start of the year, working with students to help them with their student loan, how to better handle that and make it last a bit longer than just a couple of weeks.
There's a few engagements which I've been involved in. The Women's Representatives Committee, where they did the A Kiss Is Not a Contract, I was involved in that. I promoted that. That's not my work, but I helped promote it. There's a few that I've been involved in during Freshers, beginning with to the Advice Centre, getting people in there, getting it recognised.
I took part in the I Heart UCLan survey, which was going out and speaking to students about what they thought about the union. As well as that, I did attend Take Me Out, but not the promotion bit.
Okay, that concludes the questions for the campaigns officer position. So can we all give them all a round of applause as they leave the stage?